I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and end it on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of Folly, so I gotta stay. Put me some in the Canada.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Down. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Headed out right. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And that will not be enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 10-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. 19, target. Pass on 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's grabbed at the 10. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, they'll run. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
Play action with Richardson. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way, touchdown, Indy. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lower the deficit to a single possession.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, Richardson. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18, Rattler, 18. Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 13-point lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ready. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Motion man sent left.
Go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He's going to push one deep down the road. They connect on the deep shot. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Titans have a first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Lone back gets the handoff. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting him on the dive. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They give it to him again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got it. Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ward now on third down. He rolls to his right. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a one-score game in the first half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trey Tucker to return it. It's going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And will only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get it! 77 Wolf.
Richardson now. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the go.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete over the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Setting up the screen. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Ward, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
19 tight. Ready? Cougar 19.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cowboy 8.
Looking to throw. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Mahomes, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. They'll check it down to Taylor. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready, go!
Richardson back to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay,
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Ward off the play fake. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, Lions. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They'll send their tight end right. Ward setting up to throw. Into the hands of Ocampo. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get it. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. First down now, ball at the 33. It's an option right that begins this drive. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you could hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and then move the sticks.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's got Pierce. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On play action now, Leonard. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. To throw. Here's Leonard. He brings it in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Leonard to the air now. And that's a touchdown catch. A lace for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Taylor now up the middle. Makes the tackle. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Gets him 9 yards, and that brings up second and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Leonard. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. That's him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. Dodges another stop. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He finds Hell right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run it behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
You know, Kate, that's a stop. They're going to use his teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Now that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the counter, it's Taylor. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They go again with Taylor. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts nearing their 6th win this season. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. This is taken at the 44. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down around the 34. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.